man. Bump it, man. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba. Oh, what's up with you? Okay, Panther fans. Game 1 in the books. 1-0. We 1-0. Let me turn this down. 1-0. Yay. We won. No, hit that like button one time for your boy, man. Hit that like button one time for your boy. We got the dub. We got the dub. Let's just enjoy this moment because it could be worse. And it was almost worse. So let's just enjoy this dub. Let me go ahead and get excited. I'm trying so hard to get excited because even though we got this dub, it was in the fashion I didn't want us to get it in. You know what I'm saying? For me to be super duper excited about it. Let me start off with the stuff that I'm super duper happy about. This daggone defense, man. What safeties? Like, for real. Like, I felt like we ain't even need no safeties out there today. I know I'm reaching. But I'm so proud of this defense, man. They look really good. Now, let's keep in mind. I got to keep on reminding the fans. This was the Jets. This was the Jets. Okay? So we can all agree. As Panther fans, we were supposed to win this game. All right? So let's keep in mind, this is the Jets. I am proud of what this defense did today, especially in the first quarter. In the first half. This defense looked really good against the run. Definitely in the pass. Oh, my gosh, they brought the pressure. The interior pressure wasn't always there, but it was good enough. It was good enough. The interior pressure wasn't always there, but it was good enough. And Brian Burns was going smooth off, bringing that heat off that edge all game. Hassan Reddick all game. Shout out to Phil Snow. I like what we're doing on the defense. If I had any complaints, no complaints. No complaints. Okay? And one thing we got to do, we owe somebody an apology. Shout out to Shaq Thompson. You showed out. And let me say this real quick. For those who follow me on Twitter, man. Like, y'all know I joke, right? Y'all know I'm a joker, right? Shaq Thompson went off this game. I'm super proud of Shaq. He went off. Y'all really think after one game, after getting his second interception his whole career, y'all really think I believe that he better than Luke Kuechly, man? Now, I get the folks who don't watch me like that, okay? Yeah, you say some crazy stuff, trolling on Twitter. I get the folks. But the folks that follow me, man, y'all really sit up here and believe that I said it as a joke. And that was really for my, the folks who know me. And everybody thought I was serious. I said Shaq was better than Luke. After he got that sack, shout out to Shaq, man. He balled out. I said he was better than Luke. Like, come on, man. Y'all know your boy was playing. But shout out to Shaq Thompson, man. Look, Shaq, that's how you play from now on. Now, maybe last year, maybe you had some injury issues. Maybe this was a new defense you was trying to get the hang of. Maybe they weren't confident in your play style. But you really was the star of this defense today. No ifs and buts about it. Don't get me wrong. Brian Burns brought that heat all game. He brought that heat all game. Hassan Reddick brought that heat all game. But Shaq, you the man. Shaq, you the man. Shout out to the D-Jack. He went off. D-Jack playing for G-Jack playing for a contract. D-Jack playing for a contract. You hear me? D-Jack was playing like he was 6'2". D-Jack was playing big boy football today. JC Horn, he did okay. He did whiff on a tackle. You know what I'm saying? Then right there at the end, he was kind of like, it was good coverage. It just wasn't enough. You was going up against a veteran. You know what I mean? He gonna have way more. He gonna have way better veterans than that coming down, on this schedule. He did what he can do. I ain't upset with JC. He a rookie. You know what I'm saying? That's what I expected. And this is what I was trying to tell fans. They thought, this is what I tell, especially Cody, who thought he was going to come out here and look like a defensive rookie. No, he's still a defensive rookie of the year. No, he's still a rookie. I seen his game. He looked solid, and I think he's going to come along, but it wasn't game changer. Like when Jeremy Chin was in last season, early on, Jeremy Chin is going to be a problem. I just didn't see that chosen one type feel when it came to JC Horn. But he going to be all right. This ain't me saying he bad. This is me saying he good. He missed the tackle or two. I can't really remember. His coverage was decent, and then right there at the end, he did allow a touchdown, but that was good coverage still. Solid. Oh, and Derek Brown, man. Oh my gosh, man. We was giving Zach Wilson fits all game long. Gave him fits all game long. I'm staying positive, okay? And then we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. Offense. I can't even talk about the offense without wanting to go negative here. But offensive wise, if you join me during the live, like I said early on, Sam Darnold, he wasn't. I feel like he wasn't going through his reads early on. I feel like he was rushing it. It felt like he was still trying to get comfortable. Maybe in like the second, that's when you start to see him get comfortable. He started going through his reads, and he started to realize, I got a little bit more time behind this line. I ain't got to let this thing loose with my first read. But then after he started to get comfortable, we saw him in the second half. We started to see the offensive line start to break down. Early on, the offensive line was holding up pretty well. Then we start to see them break down and break down and break down. Now, remember, y'all, this is just the Jets. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Remember, this is the Jets. But Sam Darnold, when he was hot, you saw the confidence. You saw the potential that Sam Darnold could have. I got super excited about Sam Darnold and these weapons. He was using DJ. We saw Robbie get the touchdown. C-Mac is still the C-Mac show. I don't care what offensive coordinator you bring in. I don't care who you bring in. This is always going to be the C-Mac show, because you see that when Christian McCaffrey get the ball, he going to do something with it. Dan Arnold, like, y'all can stop that. Dan Arnold, that's done. I don't even know why he stayed, like, why he didn't even play in the preseason. I ain't see nothing from him that made me think, he don't need to play in the preseason. We really held this dude out like he was Travis Kelce or something. Like, I ain't see nothing that impressed me. We saw Ian Thomas. We saw Ian Thomas get more action. We saw Ian Thomas do more. This offensive line, let me talk about this offensive line. They did okay. They did what they could do early on. Don't expect nothing. That's why a lot of people upset about this offensive line. I ain't super duper upset about it, because I know this is what it's going to look like. I knew this was going to look like. It's not going to be no great offensive line. They did okay early on. They was fighting for their lives, but like I said, you start to see them break down, and that's what's going to happen. Shout out to the folks who were here with me during the first half, and I said, the first half, we were playing with them. You cannot leave no teams hanging around. We doing the same thing that we did last season. First half, we gonna look all right. Second half, it was a complete 180. That second half, it was a complete 180, man. Yo, we just won this game 19-14 to the Jets, y'all. I'm happy about it, but what is there to get excited about? Like I said, you think any other team gonna allow them to hang around like that and just be playing around, can't really score in the red zone? Joe Brady, I don't know what's on his mind. I'm really over Joe Brady, man. I'm really over Joe Brady. I don't think he's ready for the NFL. I'm up here watching this game, Cleveland up. But I don't think he's ready for the NFL. He definitely not ready for no head coaching job. This dude really don't know what he doing. He really don't. I really think he don't know what he doing. It's not totally on him. I ain't gonna put it all the way on Joe Brady, but he is the offensive coordinator, and he do need. It shouldn't be this hard. Early in that game, we should have scored at least 21 in that first half. We should have at least scored at the least 21, because early in that game, it don't take a Hall of Fame player to see that he had so many open wide receivers in that first quarter, in that first half. He had so many great opportunities. Sam Darnold didn't really take it. He was taking his first read, wasn't really going through his reads. Then we saw he started to go through his reads, and then once I thought he was confident enough, offensive line couldn't hold up. Joe Brady really couldn't. He didn't know what plays to call. And you kept saying our defense getting out there. What's going to happen now in the season, what's going to happen is our defense going to get tired by the third quarter. And we're going to get beat up again. If this wasn't Zach freaking Wilson, dog. If this wasn't Zach Wilson, if this was a better team, we would look crazy. We would have looked crazy. Everybody's feelings was hurt. Every Panther fan got scared just now. You can't tell me. Every Panther fan got worried just now. And this is just the Jets. It shouldn't have got here. It shouldn't have been like this. It shouldn't have been like this. Like I said, I know it's going to be Panther fans say, we won the game. What are you talking about? Man, okay. You're going to see. You are going to see. Caleb Tuttle, what's up with you? Squad Down Production, Joe Clarity. Let's see. Adam Emerson says, only thing I know is Wilson going to be feeling that last sack he took in the morning. That boy going to be sick. He had almost 500 yards 500 pounds land on top of him. Body bag. That boy got up like, jeez. They said, get up, Zach. That boy ain't never been hit like that. He got up like the Undertaker. What the heck? And let me say this about Jets fans. Let me say this about Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson I think he's going to do more for y'all than Sam Darnold did. Yeah, I said it. I mean, that's just how I feel. And yes, and that might be a little bit of biasness, but I really feel like I told y'all, Zach Wilson is a serial killer. And if he had a more complete team, that game would have went way, way different. That boy did not give up. He wanted to win, even after getting body bagged. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we had him on his heels, and I think they're gonna struggle with that all season. He definitely, either that boy gonna get broken, his spirit gonna get broken, or he gonna become better. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we had that boy dancing the day. You hear me? He was tap dancing back there. Sarah Williams, what's up with you? Sean Presley, what's up with you? The defense is real. No, I'm gonna say the defense is good. Again, this the Jets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in this defense. I like what I seen. We so freaking fast, man. We so freaking fast. And I wanna believe they real. I wanna believe. I don't doubt that they ain't. I'm still kind of, I'm just worried a little bit, you know what I mean? Because this is just the Jets. So I ain't going to crown them yet. But this defense fast as heck, dog. Like, fast. Shaq Thompson out there all over the field. He was running circles around Jermaine Carter. Don't get me wrong, Jermaine Carter's playing well, but Shaq, Shaq, is you on the laced Flintstone vitamins, man? Be honest. Are you taking the PDDs? Are you messing with the estrogen? What you got going on, bro? Because you was balling. I ain't saying that's what you're doing. You definitely take it serious, man. You definitely taking it serious. He was all over the field. All over the field. Jermaine Carter was fast and hitting. Everybody was fast. Everybody. I mean, I'm like in awe, like, everybody fast, man. The defensive tackles, everybody just fast on the defense, dog. And hitting. Y'all see D. Jackson hitting? Man. hitting. Mike Todd say Shaq on the Pfizer. Lord Barris, right now we should be. And you know what's crazy, man? Like that first half, we was like, we might be top 5 right now. They got a lot of yards in the second half, but top 5 in NFC, yeah, right now, that's how I feel. But I just know that game is coming. That's going to show me like, nope, y'all, I ain't feeling this score. I mean, the score just came across the screen, 19-14. It should have been, because when you look, y'all be honest, looking at this team and watching this team out there, C-Mac out there, DJ Moore with these great catches, Robbie Anderson with the speed, Terrace Marshall. Why didn't we blow this team out? Was it the execution? Was it the play calling? We just missing something, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. In that second half, I just saw a bright light. I just saw my team. Like, I was like, yo, this is a good team. I really believe this is a good team. I really think this is a good team, y'all. But 19-14 don't tell me this is a good team against probably the worst team in the league. I just feel like we should be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be better. King Get You, what's up with you? He said we should have, man. He said we should have 35 points this game. Yeah. That's how I felt like, and that should have been easy. We should have had 28 after the first half. We should have had 28 after the first half. Sean Presley says Darnold did everything asked of him this game. Yeah, I mean, I ain't doubting Sam Darnold. My biggest thing with Sam Darnold was early on, I felt like he was just rushing. He wasn't going through his reads. He was taking his first read because it was so many more. It was better options out there. You know what I'm saying? I know it's easier said than done, but these were wide open options. Go back and watch the film. It was players that was wide open in front of him. He had to be gone with his first read. Then we saw in the second quarter, you started to see him bouncing. I said this during my live. The first quarter, Sam Darnold hype. Then when he started to get comfortable, you saw him bouncing around more. Wow, the Bengals won. That was my only. I don't have no problem with Sam Darnold. I'm not saying he trash, none of that. I'm just upset with how we should have had more points. And you're not gonna be able to do this with no other team. I mean, you're not gonna be able to do this. You're not gonna be able to getting cute with some of this play calling. Man, they hype. Getting cute with some of this play calling, not executing. You're not gonna be able to do this. Hopefully, we get better. But I feel like in the preseason, if he would have had more reps, we would have been a lot further along, and this game would have been the blowout that I wanted. R says Wilson did okay, not having much around him. Yeah, he did good. Ain't no okay. Wilson did good, man. We shut him down that first half, and he came out second half and did a whole lot better. A lot of the passes that he missed, they were still on target. I was impressed. A lot of passes he missed, he was still on target. Under pressure, under the rest, he was still on target. He was dancing. He really wanted to make something happen. King David said, what about the number change? Man, let me tell you something. Shaq, you should have been changed to 7. You should have been changed to 7. If I knew that lucky number 7 was going to do that to you, you should have been done with that. You know, I don't have no problem with the number change now. How long was Trent Scott in there for Pat Elflein? Somebody had said on Twitter. Somebody said on Twitter, y'all ain't sad that Pat Elflein got injured. Cause sure enough, when Pat Elflein went hobbling off, I ain't see no prayer hands. I ain't see no get well soon. Ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing. Matter of fact, I think Pat Elflein, he might have been real injured. And he had to help himself off the field, I think. Word? That's what we ended up with, 7? Yo, so we got to be leading the league in sacks, y'all. For real. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let me check on my daggone fantasy draft, man. I don't even want to look at this junk. Jamar Chase got 20 points and he on my freaking bench. DJ Chark outscored my daggone Calvin Ridley. I suck at this stuff. So how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about this win? I know it's like I said, I know it's a lot of Panther fans that don't agree with me right now. They just look, we won, just be happy. And I am, you know what I mean? I just wanted more, man. I just wanted more. I'm gonna rewatch this game later on. Because I was just so excited. At the end of the half, I was excited. I can tell that Sam Darnold feeds off of confidence. He needs to be more confident. He needs to be more confident. So I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing against Sam Darnold. Is this team behind? No, I don't think they behind. You know, but they just not where I want them to be. They just not where I want them to be. Dang. Trevor Lawrence threw the ball 51 times, 28 out of 51. That boy was working. Cage Luke Mister, I appreciate that super chat, man. I totally agree. Slow Brady. He just ain't ready, man. He need to go sit beside. He need to go sit behind an NFL offensive coordinator a little bit longer. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. You need to go sit behind an offensive coordinator a little bit longer, my guy. You're not ready to coach. No, you're not ready to be no head coach. I can't even see him being a head coach. Yeah, so let's let it be known there were wide receivers dropping passes. I agree. Some of them was bad throws though, but you know, I ain't trying to. You know, you got to be honest. There were some drop passes, but this ain't really totally about Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold did what Sam Darnold was supposed to do. I just wanted more, man. I just wanted more, yo, for real. And we should have had more. Offense is not in sync yet, but happy with the win. Jets might be a better team this year. I think they're good. I think the Jets are good, but we still should have blew them out. From what I saw from that defense early on, our defense was shut down that offense. They was doing that job. But what I saw from that offense, from their defense early on, Sam Darnold should have had a field day, man. He should have had a field day. 19-14. That score is exactly what it should look like when it's probably two teams that's struggling. That's the score that it should look like, and that's what I didn't want to look like. That's exactly what I didn't want to look like. Let's see. James E, I appreciate that super chat. He said Joe Brady is playing it way too safe. How much longer you think Rule is going to keep him? I think Rule gonna stick with Joe Brady regardless. I think Joe Brady probably will get a head coach, head coaching offer or something for him to leave. Um, but I don't even know if Joe Brady playing safe. I just don't think he know what he doing. I don't think he I don't think he's a good offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? I think he don't want to play safe. He just don't know what to call. Um Anthony Powell says Horn did well for his first game. I'm impressed with the young man. He did good. He did good for a rookie. Heck yeah, he did good. You know what I mean? Um they didn't try him a whole lot. He did good. All in all, I'm happy about the game, y'all. I'm happy we won, but I wanted more. This was the score. This was the score I did want. Everybody know that. This was the score I did want. I want. Ooh, almost interception. This was the score I did want. I wanted us to blow them out, man. I wanted something to get hype about. You know what I'm saying? I wanted something to talk about. I wanted something to flex on. This 19-14 is cool, but I want it. I wanted more. I feel like on paper, if nobody don't watch this game, because this is how you got to look at it. If nobody don't really watch this game, because nobody really gonna watch it. If nobody watch this game, they know that the Jets is probably the worst team in the league, and we beat them by 5 points, 19-14. You know what I mean? I just wanted more. Well, let's see. I wanted to change. Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep going through that. I ain't want to keep going. I ain't want to keep going through that, man. Beating teams, barely beating teams, cardiac cats, because this was a cardiac cat moment. I don't want to keep on doing that. You know, as long as we beat them, we won. Man, watch the next team. The next team that played, who the Jets play next? Man, shoot. Cage Luke, I appreciate that super chat, man. And this is another point. I like that point. The Jets are bums. Panthers need to stop playing down to lesser teams. I don't know what their problem is with that, and come out like killers. Exactly. That's what I'm looking for, man. Because that's what's gonna get you far. I don't want to just keep going through season after season and just be a team that play in the NFL. You know what I mean? Just to be a stat on somebody record. Like, I want to be a dominant team. That's why I'm so happy about the defense. The defense looked like some killers. First half, the defense looked like some killers. Then the offense just like, it's hard to say because C-Mac is balling. DJ looked good out there. Robbie looked good out there. Sam, he looked good out there. It's got to be Joe, man. It's got to be Joe. I mean, it got to be Joe and Matt. It's got to be Joe and Matt. I'm be honest. That 50-yard, that whenever we was on a 50-yard line, he decided to punt like a little. I ain't gonna say that. You could have kicked the field goal. You can already tell. I mean, I know later in the game he started to make some more difficult decisions, but I'm saying from start to finish, you got to be straight up killers. Let's not try to warm up. Let's just let's get out here and see what they got. We're gonna play a little cat mouse. We're gonna play a little chess. No, man. Y'all could have hurried. I ain't see no sense of urgency in the first quarter. It's like y'all was like, okay, let's see what they got. You try and play chess with the Jets when you could have just lined them up, had Sam Darnold just picking, throwing it. But you ain't did none of that. Like Cage said, I just felt like y'all just kind of played down to they level a little bit. when I feel like we are way better than that. Now watch, whenever we do play a better team, you're going to see us play better. And it shouldn't be like that. We should just come out there and be on 100 from start to finish. I don't know. I guess that's easier said than done. I mean, I really don't have an answer for it, man. When I look at it, Sam good. Sam good. Like, for real, Sam good. Robbie Anderson is good. DJ Moore, the same DJ Moore. Y'all seen that catch on the sideline that he caught and kept his feet in? DJ Moore is an elite wide receiver. C-Mac, every time he got his hands on the ball, he making things happen. I feel like it's Joe and Matt, man. I really, really do. Like, I feel like it's Joe and Matt. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's Joe and Matt. I know a lot of people, no, it ain't Matt. It's Matt too. It's got to be. It ain't, unless y'all saying it's the Jets. If y'all tell me it's the Jets, then I won't say nothing else. Y'all gonna have to tell me it's the Jets. If it ain't Joe and Matt, then you telling me it's the Jets. Because to be honest with you, if our defense, think about it, if our defense held in the 14 points or held in the 0 for the first couple quarters, but their defense pretty much did the same thing in the second half. If our defense elite, then they defense elite. That's what you saying. That's what you saying with a score like this. That's what you telling me. Oh, man. Oh, this a game right here, y'all. This a game right here. Cleveland and Kansas City. Let me get off this daggone thing, man. Malik Zion, what's up with you? He said, here's the issue. It's C-Mac. He said, C-Mac does not allow us to win time of possession. I don't know if I want to put it on C-Mac because I'm be honest with you, when he ain't out there, who we gonna get? I have heard that. I'm be honest, I have heard that argument before that C-Mac be holding this team back. I have honestly heard that argument before. It don't make sense to me, but apparently makes sense to a lot of people. Apparently makes sense to a lot of people, and I think which is also the reason why a lot of people want to get rid of him. I don't get it when C-Mac the one out there balling, making things happen. Yeah, the score 8-3, but these Cleveland Browns not playing, dog, with the Kansas City Chiefs, man. This team right here this team might be solid. They done went for 2. They playing hard. That's pretty much it, y'all. I'll rewatch the game. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow morning at lunchtime so we can talk about it a little bit more. Again, hey, it is what it is. We got the dub. I mean, this probably the I can't even explain. I should be happy about this dub. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. We'll see what happens this week. Let's see if we got some interviews up. Let's see if we got some press conferences up. And see now what fans are doing, and some people done tag me and jump. Now what some fans are doing, now they saying, oh, the Jets is a way better team than we thought. Okay. Keep on doing that. Let's do that. Because that's what happens every time we get beat by a team that's not good. That's what Panther fans start telling us. Oh, that was really a legit team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do. And that's what we do. Hey, I can't tell y'all how to feel about y'all team, though. You know what I mean? Like, That team wasn't even. That team is Hold on. Man. Um. Sam Darnold up here, but I'm trying to get the daggone. Y'all hit that like button one time for your boy before I get up out of here. I'm trying to see if I can connect to this. So y'all can hear this. You right, James, man. You right. You are right. I can say I will admit though, I was super excited. Right there in the second quarter. In that second quarter, that right there, that showed me the potential this team has, man. And if we can grow from what we saw in the second quarter, not what we saw in the third or in the fourth, you know what I mean? Even though the defense still did what they could do.
It's complementary football. You know, we talk about it all the time. Defense gets a great stop, and you want to go out there and score points. You know, so it was great that way.
What happened on the fumble down near the goal line, and what are the things you kind of think to yourself right now that you know you've got to clean up going into week 2?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot for us to clean up, first of all. Second of all, the fumble, you know, we got to look at the tape and see what happened there.
We saw what happened.
You know, that's just something that I got to be able to see to be able to,
You
have a good answer for you.
you was trying to get that ball to the fullback.
Even after a year with the Jets, was it at all satisfying to kind of show what you were capable of doing?
I mean, you know, again, like I said, I feel
Level
like
up.
as an offense, we didn't capitalize as much as we should have. You know, in the red zone, I feel like we stalled out a couple times, and obviously the fumble. So we should have scored more points, but yeah, you know, whenever you can be efficient, you know, have, you know, just get completions and let your guys, you know, do what they do with the rock. You know, it's always a good thing.
Sam, I know you kind of referred to it a little earlier with what you like about Zach, but and then obviously you were focused on your own game. What did you notice about how he performed today? Matt was up here raving about how Zach kind of stood in the face of a lot of pressure that you guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought he did. You know, I honestly didn't really see a ton of it, but yeah, I thought, you know, our defense, you know, they have some good scheme, you know, to be able to, you know, just hide certain things. So, you know, I thought he did a good job of standing in there when he could and delivering the football.
Sam, what were you most pleased about your game today?
I think just the efficiency and you know, no turnover besides the fumble in the red zone, but just being efficient with the football.
I like that, dude. I like that too,
Personal
Sam.
level.
You did good with that.
Big things that Christian does out there, but like some of the subtle things, the blocks, that free you up to make some big plays. Can you talk about that and what that means and those things that he does?
You're talking about Christian, his ability to block, and yeah, no, he does a great job in pass protection. You know, that's, you know, obviously he's very good in other ways, but he's very good in pass pro as well. So, I mean, he can do it all, but you know, he's always looking to get better every single day, and you know, that's why he's such a good leader for us, is because you recognize how good of a player he is, but the way he comes in every day, you wouldn't think that.
Sam, on a personal level.
Is there any vindication to beating a team that did trade you away a few months ago?
No.
They keep asking the same question over and over.
Personal level, just kind of behind the scenes from your own work in the off seasons and stuff. This is a little off the beaten path, but what has Jordan Palmer meant to you in terms of what and how much has he helped you, you know, in these off seasons and whatnot? How much has he helped develop you?
Yeah, Jordan's been great, you know, throughout, you know, my time in college and now. You know, he's always a key part in my off season and sometimes even during the season, you know, to be able to talk to him, whether I'm going through adversity or whether I'm having success. You know, he's just a good person to talk to, and knows what he's talking about.
There's
Yeah,
a
how
lot that
many-
leads up.
How many out-of-town friends and family did you end up having to?
Slow talking Joe.
I mean,
What?
basically my whole family's here besides my grandma and grandpa. So.
Is that 20, 25?
What?
Probably like 15 or 20.
Oh my gosh.
Today, I've been asking everybody this. Off seasons, OTAs, a lot of hypes around. And you're an even keeled guy, but I just wonder, coming in, was there any level of excitement, like first day of school vibes? Like
That's a
how
good
did you
question,
feel?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow
no,
talking
it's
Joe
great.
really said, how many people you bought?
You know, just coming out here, you know.
About my grandma.
with fans.
How many people?
Yeah, it's a great feeling to be able to come out here and get
My
that win
gosh.
at home. It's a really good feeling for us.
Did you have any jitters? Like any more excitement?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit of jitters, you know, just to start the game and then settle in.
How many people you bought with you?
Appreciate you guys.
Oh man. Slow talking Joe said, how many people you bought? I bought my grandma, my mama. Like how many? I ain't really sure. Just how many? How many people was riding in the car? How many tickets you bought? What? Like that? Like, come on, dog. Come on, Joe. Don't do me like this. Oh my gosh. Man. I know another interview come. I'm gonna wait a little while just to see if another interview come up, y'all. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, he ain't see no ghost this game. Y'all ain't gonna make me do that to Sam now. Like, he played very well. Very well. No mistakes. Besides that fumble, that you could probably put on the fullback or the tight end, whatever you want to say, whoever it was. You could probably put it on C-Mac, even though I'm putting it on Sam, but I ain't even mad at him for it because we won for one. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that bad. He was very safe with the ball. Very safe, even though he was taking the harder passes. You know, it was easier options and better options, and he was taking those, but it still worked out. I'm gonna wait a little while longer, y'all, to see if it's another interview come up. Yeah, she dope. This one right here. Sean Price talking about that his homegirl. You don't know her. Talking about your homegirl. You don't know her. Lying. Oh man. Let's see here. Come on, let somebody else up on here and talk. But I'll go live again tomorrow morning, man. I'll probably be a little bit more excited once I get a full look at, what's going on around the NFL. I can really gauge my team. But I want it more. I'll take it. A dub is a dub. Let me tell y'all, like, this is probably the lowest energy I've ever had during a win. Ever. Ugh, come on now. I guess they ain't gonna do another interview. That's pretty much it, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that joined me, everybody who was with me for the first half. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell, man. I might go live tomorrow. If something hit me, man, Cleveland doing work. But if something hit me, I might go live and we can talk about some more stuff, man. Shout out to the Jets fans. Like, look, it ain't got nothing against y'all fans. Y'all, Zach Wilson dope. I like Zach Wilson. I think if he has a little bit more pieces, y'all would have won that game. y'all would have won that game. And for that young boy to come out there and still put up a fight like that, maybe the Jets are way better than what we thought they were. Maybe they are, but y'all definitely got a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully y'all do him better than Sam Darnold. If y'all do that, the Jets gonna be a problem if they do that. That's pretty much it. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gone.